Hey, what's up, everybody? So check this out. Your boy out here acting like he's starving. I'm out here acting like I'm starving, man. What you mean you acting like you starving, Jarvis? Y'all, I got a story for y'all today. And I usually don't post stuff like this, but at the same time, y'all can get something out of it. I usually don't bring none of the old crazy stuff on my channel. But this right here got to be shared. It got to be shared. So listen, check this out. It's spring rush. I already got work coming out my ears. Like, for real. Like, I got work, all kind of stuff going on. I'm running all around trying to do all kind of stuff. But anyway, I get a call. Some folk want their property cleaned up. So I take the information down. I go by the property. This is gonna be a story, cause I got a little ride I gotta make about 10-15 minutes. But I go by the property and I assess the property. You know, I go out there, do my thing, look around. Okay, everything look good. Boom, I pick the property up. I just a one-time cut, just to clean up. The grass overgrown. The grass pretty high. And then, so I go out and I serviced it. I told him $250. The guy say, okay. Well, first off, I say, hey, you know, do you want to get all the little bit of trees on the fence line cut down? You know, how in depth you want to go into doing this? And say, no, I'll worry about that later, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Mind you, this property ain't been cut in a long time. This property ain't been cut in a minute. I really shouldn't even put my mo on it, but that's why I say I'm acting like I'm hungry. I was out here acting like I was hungry, because I'm chasing every dime. Now, I got good jobs with good money, you know, out here waiting on me that I have to do. Good money. And here I am, acting like I'm hungry, chasing $250. Okay, boom, so we get some rain come through, and the rain pretty much exposed the property. It had a few little low spots. It was where a house burned down. They had a few little low spots, and I almost took y'all by the property. I almost took it by the property, you know, to record the property. But I ain't want to go over there, and you gonna see why I didn't want to go over that way a little later in this video, because it wouldn't have ended good. So I say, you know, I could do it for $250, just knock it down. You know, get it in shape, get it down to a manageable height. So that's what I did. I squeezed it in my schedule. Today, Tuesday, I'm out here crunching, rumbling and rolling, trying to do my Tuesday schedule, because my Monday stuff, well, no, I lied. I cut a couple of properties yesterday, but I kind of roll everything real tight, so I'm trying to get everything done Tuesday, which it ain't gonna happen. It's 324, and I got a whole nother route to do, so it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to do that'll be my Wednesday route, and I try to do that because I got so much stuff going on, so many landscaping and side jobs and stuff like that. But anyway, I go out there. I got grass and everything in my eyes, y'all. I go out there and cut this property for $250. I hit the guy up. I say, hey, I'm gonna get it, you know, Monday morning. I go out there, which was yesterday. Today, Tuesday, which was yesterday. The guy, he paid me up front, gave me the $250. I go out there, I start cutting this property. Lo and behold, them low spots, which didn't seem so bad, they holding water. My mower got stuck. I'm sore today trying to push the mower out. I got the mower out. Wasn't no way I was getting my truck in this property. I wasn't even gonna try it. My mower got stuck a couple times. I cut this property. It took me about an hour and 45 minutes. Oh man, that's good money. Listen, when you put your mower on stuff like that, you need to be charging some serious bread. And really, I should have charged more than I charged. And not because it was wet, but because it was so much work. I ended up having to weed eat a whole lot more than I thought I was gonna do. And I finished the job. This is where everything hit the fan right here. So the guy paid me, the son. I ain't put no names, none of that. The son paid me. He called me. He say, hey man, it's a couple of spots still out here, like where the grass had been cut, but it's laying down, like it's cut, but it's just laid down. It's a couple of little piles of hay. And he say, can you come out here and run over it again? Mind you, I done went over this property 2 and 3 times. Some spots 3 times, some spots just 2 times. I say, man, look, man, if I come back out to the property, man, I'm gonna have to charge you again, blah, blah, blah. He said, okay, man, that's understandable. I said, man, it's just too wet, you know, for me to be really trying to get my mower back on that property. And y'all can play this however y'all want to. But I told him, you know, I can't get back out there and put my mower back on the property. So look, this morning, which is Tuesday now, I did a job yesterday. This morning, I wake up, I got a 1-star review, which I ain't tripping. I told my wife, you know, it just make it seem a little more realistic to me, you know, when people see it, because I use this saying when I talk to somebody today, you can go and give everybody in the neighborhood a bucket of ice cream, half a gallon of ice cream. Somebody gonna complain. Why you give me chocolate? Why I ain't get chocolate? You know, so it's gonna be negative. It's gonna be negative. Somebody gonna complain. So I wasn't tripping about that. But not just that. The man looked me up at the daddy now. This the dad. I'm sorry. This the daddy, not the son. The son was kind of understandable. The daddy looked me up on Facebook, made a post, tagged me in it. Oh, he low down, did this and that. Oh, he cut the grass, charged us $250, which ain't no money. You know, especially this time of year for no cleanups and stuff like that. That ain't no money, man. Not all the stuff we got going on. He charged us $250. He done a half job. He tagged me all on Facebook, trying to scandalize my name. Look, then this is it. He done sent me like 8 messages. It ain't even 5 o'clock this morning. He done sent me like 8 messages on Messenger, on Facebook. I don't even be on Facebook, but I still got messages because folk message me. Man, he talking about, you don't know who I know. This is fraud. I'ma go and report you, and you'll never cut another property in Jackson County. Oh, listen, man, listen. Y'all, I usually don't put this kind of stuff on here, y'all, but I gotta share this because this is what y'all can get out of it. Because see, I used to, when I go to a property that was overgrown or somebody wanted some shrubs cut that was overgrown, I used to be like, hey man, listen, now it's not gonna look good when I get finished because it ain't been kept up, it ain't been done in a long time. You know, it's gonna be rough, it's gonna be a rough cut. I done been doing this so long now, I just kind of got to a point where I expected everybody to, you know, to think that way and understand that, but they don't. So, come to find out, the daddy, he was expecting this thing to be looking like it was perfectly manicured. He told me they want to have a party on the property this weekend. They need to be able to set up a tent. It ain't presentable enough. All kind of old foolishness, man. And then he went on to talk about black folks, and I ain't gonna get into all that. But your boy kept it cool. I got on my knees this morning like I always do. I got on my knees and I talked to the Lord. And I said, Lord, you know, give me strength. Because I ain't gonna be able to do it, Lord. You gotta give me some strength to deal with these folk, you know, when I go out here or whatever. So I got on my knees. So I jump in the truck, headed out to, you know, to start my day. And I make up in my mind, I say, you know, I'm gonna give them their money back. Man, I wouldn't have gave them their money back, man. Why you talking about giving them the money back? Listen, because it just, see, that $200, if somebody willing to cut up by $250 like that, it could be life-changing for them. I don't want them people stressing out. I don't want them people going through depression. I don't want them people acting a fool and thinking negative about me or nobody else, you know, of my kind over $250. And like I say, I was acting like I was hungry because I got so much work already on the table, and here I go over here taking a overgrown property job for $250. Should have called them guys on YouTube that be doing it free. And it was a whole bunch of folk jumped on the Facebook post talking about $250. Oh, I'd have came and done it for $125. Chuck, that's why you need to be in the industry right there. That's why we need you here, Chuck. Don't go nowhere. Stay here. All the Chucks, make sure you stay here, because see, next time somebody call me with some old bull junk like that, a job like that, I ain't doing them no more. Not saying I won't do no overgrown properties. I still will do overgrown properties. But if it's some old ragged, some bull junk, one little flaw, if I feel like I ain't gonna be able to do it with ease, I'm not doing it. I ain't taking it. And see, I shouldn't have took this job. So what I want y'all to take from this is make sure the customer know that, hey, it's gonna be a rough cut. The cut not gonna be immaculate. It's not gonna be beautiful like, you know, like it's been kept up forever. You know what I'm saying? Like they just get weekly cuts over here or whatever. So the man scandalized my name. So I text the son. I say, I blocked the daddy. I blocked his phone because he called him my phone. I blocked him on Facebook. I reported the post. I done all of it. Look, man, leave me alone. I told him, because I was trying to be, you know, respectful. I told him, man, just do what you got to do, man, because you don't know if that's how you going to come and talk to me. Just go and do what you got to do. So I get in the truck on my way. I done calmed down a little bit. And I say, man, let me call this guy, you know what I'm saying, and talk to the dad. I ain't telling the daddy I'm giving no money back. I call him. I said, look, man, I said, I just want to, you know, make sure everybody's satisfied. That's my main goal. I say, I know you may feel like I'm trying to get over on you. I'm all just about, you know, just trying to get this dollar or whatever like that. I say, man, that in the midst of me trying to explain that, he said, if you want to fix it, you get your A over here and fix it right now. And just went to cussing. And here we go, right back down the Black Folk Road. All this old foolishness. I just hung up. I said, man, just forget it. I hung up on him. You know, I was just trying to, you know, make peace with him. But I'm really doing business with the son. So I just hung up on him, blocked his number. He was already blocked on Facebook. I blocked his number. So I text the son, hey, man, look, man, I don't know what your daddy got going on, blah, blah, blah. Look, I need you to call me as soon as you can. So I ain't talk, it's 3:34 now. I've been rambling for a minute. But I ain't talked to the son till about right at 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock. I just got on the phone with him about an hour ago. Almost an hour ago. But anyway, I talked to the son, told the son, you know, what's all going on. I said, listen, man, if you're not satisfied, if y'all thought it was going to be something else, he said, listen, man, I know it was hard work. He was more understanding. To say the least, he was more understanding. But his daddy wanted it to be immaculate. I gave them the money back, the $200, they can have it. Listen, why you get it back? Because number one, let me tell you something. Man don't supply my needs. And I'm just keeping it real with you. Anybody out here, I don't care what nobody try to do, the Kingdom Lawn Care. Listen, man don't supply my needs. The whole time I'm over here having all this headache, a heartache about $250. Man, listen, God supply my needs, and I'm trusting in God. You know, God already got jobs out here laid out for me. That $250 must be real important to that daddy. And I'm not knocking that. I don't have nothing against him. Like I told his son, man, I forgive your daddy. I ain't tripping. I ain't got no hard feelings or nothing against him. I'm not finna live my life, man, let nobody worry me and let none of that be no problem. Listen, man, life is too good. God too good. And see, God continuing to bless me. I'm straight. I ain't hungry. I shouldn't have never even act like I was starving like that. I was acting like I was starving. I'm out here chasing a job for $250 on a cleanup, and then look how they treat me. They treat me like that for $250. Man, I'll be a fool to wake up and let that bother me and be worried about it. I can promise you one thing, you won't hear about me talking about this one no more. And I ain't worried about it. But look, God supply my need. And I'm not worried about none of that. Because God been giving me all these good jobs. You know, and I shouldn't have never even dealt with that job in the first place. You know, I told the guy, look, I appreciate you being this and that, but I'm going to send you your money back. Oh, you sending that man his money back, hoping he take the review down. No, I ain't. I care less about any of that. I don't care about, listen, one thing, if you know me, and if you get to know me, I ain't worried about none of that. I don't care about none. I don't care about nothing that go on. Hey, we gonna get out here. We gonna hustle. We gonna do what we got to do. We gonna make our money. I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna spend time with my family while I'm here on earth. I'm gonna share the word with these folks I run into. Listen, I'm gonna just do what all I can do is do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to help folks on YouTube. Why you all? I done had folks ask me why you telling everybody everything to do step by step. Listen. Because it's enough out here for everybody. And let me tell you something. A lot of folks, they can have all the knowledge in the world, be taught everything in the world to do. But they don't go and, you know, apply it. They don't do it. If you can have all the knowledge, but if you ain't got the hustle and the grind, it's just going to crash. You know, and it's people out there in the same boat that I was in years ago. You know, I just want to help them. So, hey, look, check this out, man. It's your boy Jarvis. Today was a rough day, a little bit, with him anyway. He tried to ease in and upset me and throw me off, but I wasn't gonna let that happen. I cashed out them folks their money back. You know, they gonna appreciate them $250 a whole lot more than I would. You know, yeah, I like to have them little $250, but I promise you they gonna appreciate that $250 way more than I would. I'm finna pull up over here on this property. Pulling up now, I'm finna pick up some money. It ain't no $250. This is a front yard landscape makeover. I'm talking about sod and all. The yard ain't real bad. Let me show you something. The yard ain't real bad. But see, I'm finna put brand new sod, brand new landscaping in there. But guess what? I probably ain't gonna record none of it. Hey man, this your boy Jarvis, man, Kingdom Lawn Care, man. I gotta get out of here. Hey, y'all let me know in the comment how y'all would have handled it. I hope y'all ain't out there acting a fool about that money, man. If I was starving and I needed it, I probably would have cut up. I wanted to go back and go by that guy's house, but I said, man, I ain't even gonna, you know, go through all that and act no fool. You know, Lord save me from all that, so I ain't gonna go that route. But anyway, it's your boy Jarvis, man, Kingdom Lawn Care, man. We gonna keep on grinding, keep hustling. We out of here, man. Y'all holler at me.